me, do you often get sick?
I think rarely.
Yeah,
Rarely.
so no, rarely. Okay, and is there any?
When the weather is changed,
Yeah,
rainy and cold or hot,
yes,
yeah,
yes,
I
of
feel
course,
bad.
especially
Yeah,
when
season.
seasons, of course, change. You get cold sometimes due to cold weather, something like this. And
Yeah.
is there anyone in your family who often gets sick?
My daughter.
Yeah,
Yes.
yeah, of course. And
Yes.
okay, so do you normally, in this situation when your daughter gets sick, do you normally go to actually doctor, make an appointment, or no, you'd rather stay home and I don't know, maybe give her some drink, some herbal tea and something like this?
I usually take her to the doctors because she sick years there, so I I want to take her to the doctor to make sure
Mhm.
the right has she get.
So,
Yeah.
yeah,
I
of
don't know
course.
to take medicine for her.
Yeah, of course. So,
Yeah,
of course, you make an appointment with a doctor in order
yeah,
to actually get, yeah, of course,
yeah,
some medicines.
yeah.
Well, and now, tell me, when you're sick, what do you usually do about yourself? For example, when you have a cold.
I think I take medicine and take and take a rest. Yeah, I think take a rest.
Yeah,
Or
of
sleep.
course.
Yeah, I think sleep is
Yeah,
better.
just of
Yeah,
course.
sleep.
That's really useful, of
Yeah,
course.
yeah.
So very good. And uh, tell me, have you ever experienced really bad illness? You think that, oh, this is really bad cold, so I need to, I don't know, go to doctor, I need to do something. So have you ever experienced something really bad?
Mm, no, I think I'm not yet. Yeah,
Okay, so that's
yeah,
great. Very good, of
yeah.
course. Very good. Well, okay, the next question. And tell me, uh, so of course I ask you about, your daughter. So when she's sick, you go to doctor, and of course you try to take some medicines. Okay. So tell me, what is the most important thing in order to get better when you are ill, you think?
Mm, for me or for my daughter?
You know, anyone, you or your daughter.
Oh, yeah, I think we need take a rest and sleep.
Right.
Yeah, drink water. Yeah, drink more
Drink
water.
water,
Yeah,
of
warm
course.
water, something like that.
Warm,
Warm,
of course, warm
warm
water is
water.
a really
Yeah.
good way, of course.
Mm-hmm.
Of course.
Yeah.
Okay, and let me ask you another thing, because, actually one of my students told me that you have actually some herbal tea. And
Herbal
some
tea.
herbal, yeah, just something like,
Oh.
yeah, drinks, and herbal drink and herbal
Mm-hmm.
tea, that you normally drink when you get ill. Do you have something like this? It's
Mm,
traditional ways, there are some
I,
traditional ways.
I think when we get some thirst, your
Mhm.
thirst, yeah,
Sore
get
throat.
hurt, yeah, thirst get hurt. And I think we use herbal teas.
Yeah,
Yeah,
herbal
yeah,
tea.
yeah,
Works
to make
very
your tongue better.
so,
Yeah, I think.
yeah, of course, it's good for sore throat, of course.
Yeah.
Well, let me share my screen. Okay, well, headache. I hate it.
Had it. I
Okay,
guess
so
I
tell
had
me,
it.
okay, what do you normally do when you actually have a headache? because I can't sleep. I can't open my eyes. Oh, that's really disgusting. So what do you do?
When I get a headache, I I usually go to sleep. Yeah, I think sleep.
Really? Can you?
I feel better.
And can you sleep? That's
Yes.
great.
Yeah. If it make me more headache, I think I used Panadol. Yeah.
Yeah,
To
of
use
course, that's great.
take
Yeah,
a
that's
medicine. Yeah.
yeah, of course, especially
Mm-hmm.
painkillers. Painkiller. Of course, some drugs, maybe pills, tablets, syrups. Okay, some drugs that we take in order to reduce our physical pain. For example, when we have a headache, maybe we take a pill that is painkiller. It's kind of medicine drug. Okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Wow. And okay, have you ever experienced backache? It's really bad.
Sorry.
Backache.
Back.
When you feel a really bad
Back.
pain, backache, your
Back.
back.
Yes. Yes.
So of course, because of the most important reason is
My mom. Yeah.
of course
Yeah.
of course you have lots of things to do.
Yes.
Of course.
Ah.
And another one, stomachache.
Stop.
Oh, of course.
Okay.
Another.
Can you share your greens? I can see.
I'm sharing my screen.
Yeah.
I'm not.
Yeah.
Oh, really? I was sharing. I
Yes.
thought
Stomaches.
yeah, of course. So backache
Back.
and stomachache.
Mm-hmm.
As you can see, so stomachache and backache.
Just
Yeah, of course, when you feel pain and your belly, stomach, of course, the stomachache, that is really annoying.
mm-hmm.
And a common illness, cold, flu and cold, of course. So they're actually cold has some symptoms. Symptoms. Oh,
Sorry.
I'm writing. Symptoms. Actually, every illness has some symptoms. It means some signs. Okay, for example, cold. When you have a cold, I don't know, you have something like runny nose and headache, sore throat, coughing. Okay, they are symptoms. Okay, cold symptoms. Okay, and now let me ask you, if you know the symptoms of cold, would you name them? When you feel really hot, your body is really warm, really hot. We say that you have
Cough.
it's really hot. No, okay,
Fever.
fever, of course, very good. You have fever. And actually, when you have a really bad pain, this area you need to drink water because actually you have a really bad feeling in this area. So this is sore throat. Sore throat. Okay.
Can you write it?
Of course, I will show you. I will show you. Let me show you. So because we have fever, when you feel really hot, really warm, of course, your body is really hot, is fever, and your body temperature is really high. Cough, and of course, coughing, cough, and of course, runny nose.
No.
Of course, the most common symptom of cold, runny nose, and sore throat. Sore throat, of course, sore throat.
Sore throat. Sore throat.
Of course. Okay, which one? Okay, which one is worse than the others? So runny nose, sore throat, coughing, or fever? Which one is really bad, you think?
I think cold. Cold's really bad.
Coughing?
Yeah, coughing.
Coughing, of course, cough is
Yeah,
worse.
coughing too much make me hurt.
Of
Yeah.
course, of course, of course. And as you know, we have another illness that is flu. It's something like cold, but it's so severe. So of course you have some bold symptoms. Okay, so some intense, some severe symptoms, some hard symptoms, than cold. So cold is, I think, it's something like a simple, illness, but flu is a little harder. So we have flu and cold,
Flu
but
and cold.
their symptoms are the same. Yeah, their symptoms, normally are the same. You have, for example, if flu, when you have flu, you have backache, I don't know, you feel pain in all your body, okay, fever, coughing. So you have actually the same symptoms as cold, but in a high degree, of course, in a high degree. Yeah.
Flu and cold is the same symptom, right?
Of course. So when you have a cold, so the verb that you can use for cold, for example, flu, for illness. So you say you have, or you cold, you get. So when you get cold, when you have cold, you need to go to doctor. So you need to make an appointment. You need to make an appointment, or you need to book an appointment. So you call the doctor and you book an appointment to go to doctor, okay? And you need something, of course. When you go to doctor, of course, for example, you need something, okay? Doctor gives you actually a piece of paper that the names of medicines or drugs are written on the paper, and you go to actually a pharmacy, drugstore, and take your medicine. So this is prescribe. Prescribe. So you need to get a prescribe in order to actually buy your medicines from drugstore or pharmacy. Okay? So you need a prescribe. This is a of course, prescribe, a piece of paper that doctor gives you, and actually the name of pills, medicines are written on this paper, so that you go to the pharmacy or drugstore and then you can get your medicines. Yeah, get it?
Yes, I get it.
Well,
prescribe.
Okay. So, there are some actually traditional ways, as you remember, especially, for example, moms believe that, I don't know, if you have a cold, you need to, for example, do this, you need to drink this, you need to eat this, okay, and it's better than going to doctor and, for example, take some medicines. Do you agree with traditional ways, traditional methods?
Yes, that's some traditional methods. It's work. Yeah.
And
for some circumstance.
Yes. You said?
I think it worked for some like I don't know how to say that. Yeah.
So you think sometimes it works, so that actually traditional methods sometimes, of course, work. And have you ever maybe tried one of these methods that you want to, for example, recommend or suggest? For example, I did this.
I think in Vietnam, when you have when you get flu, you uh, uh, medicine leaf, um, herb leaf.
Yeah,
Yeah,
of course.
yeah,
Some
yeah,
leaves,
yeah.
of
You
course.
some leaf you boil, you boil,
Yeah, you
yeah,
boil in
boil,
water.
boiling water, yeah, and you
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 smell it.
yeah,
You
smell
breathe.
it,
You
yeah,
breathe.
yeah,
Of
yeah,
course, I got it. You
yeah,
breathe.
you
Yeah, I
smell it,
got it.
yeah,
Yeah,
press, it's make better, I think,
of course, of
yeah.
course. And tell me
Mm-hmm.
about special food. For example, when your daughter has cold, what do you do?
Mm-hmm.
What do you make for her? For example, is there any special food that you make when someone has cold?
Yeah, once you get cold, I usually give her warm water and eat some soup. Oh
Soup.
yeah, soup.
Yeah, of
Yeah,
course, of
yeah.
course.
Yeah, it's
Mhm.
good for stomach. Yeah,
Yeah, of
yeah.
course. Yeah, of
Mm-hmm.
course. Very good. So, when, of course, when you're ill, you
Mm-hmm.
need to take some medicines. So you
Yes.
need to take some medicines, of course, pills, syrups, and some other type of medicines. Okay, so,
Mm-hmm.
well, it's your turn. Now, there are some words that you need to make sentences with.
Mm. When I get headache, when I get headache, um, I I take medicines.
Very
Yeah,
good.
I
Take
take
medicine.
medicine.
And
Mm, mm. Um, when I have a backache, uh, I um, I need to take take a rest. Yeah, take a rest.
of course,
Yeah.
very good.
Mm-hmm.
Number three, stomach ache.
Stomach is. Mm, when you have a stomach is, you need to eat soup. Um, yeah, you need to eat soup.
Yeah. Does it
Uh,
work? I don't think so. Yeah, I don't think also you
I'm
can't
sorry.
eat
Yeah, yeah,
anything.
yeah.
Yeah,
No,
it doesn't
stomach.
work.
Yeah.
No, I don't agree. Okay, it's better not to eat. It's better not
I'm
to eat
sorry.
anything.
Sorry.
Yeah,
Uh,
it's
I'm.
okay.
Yeah. Um,
So it's good
I
for
guess.
cold. You know, when you have a cold, of
Yeah,
course,
it's
you need to drink, some
stomach.
water and get
Mm.
soup. But a stomach ache, of course, you can't do anything. You need to go to doctor and you need to
Yes.
take some medicine. You can't do anything.
Yes. Yeah. Can do
Okay,
anything.
cold. Yeah.
Oh. Uh, when you have corn, you need to mm, you need to wear wear jacket. Oh,
Of
yeah,
course,
wear
you need
jacket.
to wear warm. Okay, and
Yeah,
flu.
flu. When you have flu, you need to mm, I don't know. You need to
You need
uh, take a medicine.
to.
God.
Yeah, of
Ah.
course. You need to take medicine. Of course, all the time you
Take-
need to take medicine.
yeah,
Okay.
medicine all this
Yeah, of course. When you have fever, you need to
fever.
put actually a cold, maybe a wet cold towel
Mm-hmm. Yeah,
on your
yeah.
forehead.
For reduce, huh?
Forehead,
Uh-huh.
of course, to
For
reduce
reduce
temperature. Of course, to
it's
reduce
temperature.
temperature.
Temperature. Yeah.
Of course. Okay, what can you do when you have cough?
Cough. Yeah, when I have cough, I think we need to drink warm water and
Mm-hmm.
uh, um, we need to um, keep warm in the yeah. I don't know this area.
Yeah, yeah,
Yeah,
but
keep warm. Yeah,
we,
keep
yeah,
warm.
really, when you have fever, we need to
Mhm.
keep
Keep warm.
warm. I
Yeah.
don't know. Ah, that's great.
Yeah.
And okay, so Ronnie knows nothing.
Oh, you know,
Nothing.
nothing.
You need to stand.
Yeah.
Uh, okay, so for sore throat, do you have any idea about sore throat?
Sorrow. Yes. I think when we get sort of some herbal candy. Yeah, you
Ah,
can. Yeah,
of course.
you can take herbal candy. I think it's
Yeah, of course.
reduce hurt
Yeah, of course, to reduce sore throat. And
sore throats.
the
Yeah.
last
Warm
one, medicine.
medicines. Uh, medicines. Mm, yeah. Oh,
When
I don't
we get
know.
ill, we need to
Oh,
take
when
medicine.
yeah, yes, like that.
Yeah, of course. Okay, well,
Mm.
so, okay, so we have some ways here. So try to drink a lot of water. Remember to close the door. Be quiet. Do take the medicine before meals. Okay, as you can see, there are some imperative actually statements here. What does it mean? When you want to actually give something like, something like give an order, or you want to, for example, ask someone or to do something, you can use imperative sentence. Okay, it means that I say you need to do. It's something like obligation, but it's not obligation. It's something like recommendation. Okay, but I can see that this recommendation, this one is really strong recommendation. So try to, for example, say go out, sit down, don't speak. Okay, so something that you need to do, as you can see, is to use base form of verb at the beginning of sentence. Okay,
Mhm.
and then, of course, you can use, you can put the rest of your sentence. Be quiet. Or, of course, you can make negative statement using negative auxiliaries. Don't do this. Don't go
Mhm.
out. Don't speak. Do this. So you can use base form of verb at the beginning, like try to drink. Or you can actually use negative statement using don't auxiliary. Okay, normally with don't do this, don't go. Okay,
Okay.
so we call these actually, types of structure imperative statements. Okay. Well,
Mm.
there are some problems here. Okay. When I have headache, A, B, or C, I have a stomach ache, and when I can't sleep well. So what can I do? So let's match problems with the advice.
I have had it. I think you should stop drinking tea or coffee.
When you have headache, stop drinking tea or coffee.
Oh no, drink
I
warm
think
water.
when
Yeah, drink warm water.
actually
Yeah,
I
try.
think we have another options here, but actually they're not
Mhm.
visible here. But so when you have headache, okay, for
Mhm.
example, you should take some medicine, take some pills, and rest in a
Mhm.
dark room.
Yes.
When you have a stomach ache,
Stop because you should stop drinking tea or coffee.
okay, and okay, I think when you can't sleep well, you need to stop drinking coffee.
Yes.
Yeah, you're giving bad advice.
So,
Stop drinking coffee. Okay, of
mm,
course, when you can't sleep, this is a better way. Okay,
yes.
now I give you actually I share some problems, some issues with you. Then you give me some advice. Okay.
Mhm.
Well, when uh, okay, when I feel blue, what should I do?
Mm, I think uh, you should drink warm water uh, and it should take medicine.
Of course. When I feel blue, take medicine. When I
Yes.
feel depressed or sad or upset, I feel blue. So let me say, I
I
feel
feel.
blue. It means I feel upset.
Mm-hmm.
I'm depressed.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
I feel.
So
You
take
need to go
medicine
to the
today.
doctor.
You can't do anything. Yeah. Okay, so what can I do? I can say something.
Feel blue. Um, I think when I feel blue, I want to go out for shopping,
Yeah, you
something
go
like that.
shopping, of course.
Yeah,
Of course.
yeah.
Well, that's really good. It
Mm-hmm.
definitely works. I do
Yes,
agree. Okay,
yeah.
so we can go
Feel that.
shopping.
Go shopping.
Okay. And when okay, so let me when I can't eat anything, sometimes I can't eat anything. So what can I do?
Mm, can't do eat anything. I think you need to go to the doctor.
You can't do anything, just
Yeah.
go to doctor.
Yes. Yeah, just
Okay,
go to the doctor.
okay, very good. But
Mhm.
okay, you need to go to, no, I don't need to go to doctor sometimes.
Mhm.
I don't know, something like soup can work,
Mm,
so
yeah.
why not? Okay,
Yeah.
so,
Sure.
okay, well, let's keep going. You don't give me good advice. Okay, well, okay, so keep going. So let's do this part together. You want to be doctor or do you want to be Mark?
Oh, I'm Mark.
Okay, so good morning. What's the matter?
Well, doctor, I feel really terrible. I have a cough and a runny nose.
And how long have you had this problem?
A few days, and I cannot, I cannot sleep well at night.
hmm And do you have a sore throat?
Kind of. It hurts a bit every time I talk or eat something.
Okay, I think you have flu. It's nothing to worry about, but you should take some rest. Walking too much can make you feel more terrible. I'll give you some medicine for the flu. Take it 3 times a day after meals, and you will get well soon.
Is there anything I shouldn't eat?
Of course, you shouldn't eat seafood and chicken. Try to eat more fruits and vegetables and drink a lot of water. Remember to take some rest. It's very important.
Thank you very much, doctor.
You're welcome. Okay, so I'm doctor. That was really good. Okay, now let's put the words in the correct order to complete the conversation. Let's make the conversation again and put the words in the correct order. Okay, let's get started.
What's in the matter? What's in the matter?
What's the matter, of course, and patient.
I I feel terrible. I have sharp toes. I have a sharp toes. How
Okay.
long have you had the problem? How long have you had problem?
Mm-hmm.
About a week.
Very good.
Can I have a look? Can I have a look? It's very painful.
Mm-hmm.
I will give you some medicines.
Very good. And
Mm, drink water and drink a lot of water and try to take a rest. Take
very
a rest.
good. Of course. Very good. Wow. Okay. So let's do this part. Imagine you are having a health problem and you need to see the doctor for some advice. I'm a doctor. Okay, ask me, my dear
Mm,
patient.
uh, Hi doctor, I have a problem that's my arm and my arm uh it hurt.
It's hurt.
Yeah, yeah,
Hurts. Hurts.
hurt.
Okay. And so do you feel pain? Of course, is it annoying? So
I have pain, very
pain.
much
Yeah, of
pain
course.
very
And can you
much.
can you move it? Can you move it?
Uh, it's hard to move. It's hard to move it. Yeah.
Okay. So it's broken.
I,
Okay. I
I
get
think
you.
so.
Okay, it's broken. Okay,
Yes.
so you need so okay, so you need to I think you need to go to hospital and I don't know, try not to move it because when you shake it, of course, it can be really painful. And of course, you need to go to hospital to take an X-ray to see
Yeah.
what happened. And justice, after actually, going to hospital, we discuss, and of course, I will maybe you need a surgery.
Yes.
That was good. Okay, so well, we talked about the sport, so let me check. Okay, okay. There are some suggested phrases for the answer, and there is a question here. What should we do to avoid common illnesses such as cold, or flu, or stomachache?
What should we do to avoid common illnesses? Go through? Do exercise. Yes.
Something that you
Do
really
it.
like. Your favorite?
My
Yeah, of
favorite.
course.
My
Yeah, of course.
favorite
So we can
sport.
at least we can eat a lot of vegetables.
Yeah.
Vegetables and fruit are good. Okay, and
Yeah.
not eat street food and dirty food. Dirty food. Not
Mm-hmm.
smoke. Not stay up late. Not a
Yeah.
junk food.
Mm-hmm.
So which one can be more actually fruitful, more useful? Just doing exercise, except doing exercise.
Yeah. Except to exercise. I think the dirty food, yeah, make you feel bad.
Of
Yes,
course,
your stomach. Yeah,
of course, especially for stomachache, street
yeah.
food and dirty food, junk food, of
Mm.
course, can
And
be
I
real.
think smoke. Yes,
Yeah, of
no
course.
smoke.
Yeah, of course. And now, Last question here. Do you think that laughter is the best medicine?
Laughter. What
When
does
you
it
laugh,
mean?
when you laugh, laughter is a noun of laugh. This is laughter.
Ah, laughter. Hmm? Ah. Yeah, I get
What do
it.
you think? Can be useful?
uh, um, yes, I think it's useful because mm, I I think stress and overthinking it make your stomach feel hurt.
Mhm.
Yeah,
So
I
laughter of
I I I had before. Yeah, I had it before.
mhm, of
When you
course.
overthinking, overthinking or
Yeah, of
stress, stress make your stomach feel
mhm. Yeah,
hard.
of course. When
Mm, mm-hmm.
mhm. So
It's
when
not.
something makes you maybe nervous,
Yes.
stressed, of course, you feel
Yeah.
stomachache, you feel, for example, headache, and laughter can be good. Maybe, of course,
Mm-hmm.
sometimes, you
Yes.
know, okay, can work. So, well, we finished this part, of course, so I'm gonna close this. Do you have any questions about this part? Because I want to close and start another.
Now.
Okay,
Yeah.
well, okay. Well, actually, let me show you if we did this this one. What is this? No, it's not. Okay, so this one, and there is another thing that I want to check if we discussed or no. No, it's not. Okay, this one, no, 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 no. Okay, just tell me if we practiced this one or no. Did you practice this
Yes.
unit? Yes. Okay, so we did this part. Okay, that's great. So we need to keep going with the second unit of greeting. Okay,
Mm-hmm.
so what brings you here? We're gonna learn some idioms and phrases about greeting. Second part. Okay, well, when you
What's
greet an
funny
old
here?
friend you meet by chance, you go somewhere and you suddenly run into
Oh.
your old friend. How to greet, what do you say? Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
let's learn. Well,
Quite
okay,
here.
there are some phrases and we're gonna learn them. So may I ask you to read this text?
Read this time.
Yeah.
Yes. Hello, trainer. Oh my, never thought I would meet you here. Met meeting you here. I need a break from work. I have been so at work for the last
Are
month.
you reading for yourself?
Okay. Okay. Ah,
Oh, that was good.
sorry.
No, don't be sorry. It's
Hello,
okay.
hello, trainer. Oh my. Never thought I would meet you here, Matt. What bring you here? I need a break from work as I've been so busy at work for the last month. So I decided to take some day off and spend some time down here in the south. You work too hard, man. As always, glad to catch you here. Anyway, would you care for dinner tonight at my house? My family would love to meet you too. Sure, that could be awesome. It has been a long time since I have seen your family. How are Sarah and Alex doing? They are fine, thanks, Ned. Do you fancy a beer or something before you head for home? You head for home?
Yeah.
I know a nice pub liter- literally is around the corner. It's so great, let's do it and I will buy you a ring.
Very good. Okay, that's great. Well, so let's actually discuss these phrases and words one by one. So, the first one, I never thought I would meet you here. Mate. Mate is the
Mate.
synonym of friend.
Met.
So you can say body, friend, when you see, for example, meet your friends, yeah, hi, mate, it means hi, friend, or, body, something like this.
Yeah.
What brings you here? It means I didn't expect to see you here. What brings you here? I didn't expect. And of course, I decided to take some days off. Of course, take a break. Maybe ask for leave. Of course.
Sorry. I
Yep.
can. Hello, stranger. Why you? Yeah. Why they say
Stranger.
stranger? Stranger.
Stranger. A stranger is a person that you don't know. Stranger, for example, you meet someone on the street, this is stranger, okay? You
But
don't,
Peter and Sam know each other. Why they say stranger?
okay, hello stranger. Oh my, never thought I would meet you here, mate. Let's bring you. Okay, so it's something like, at the first glance, I didn't, something like recognize you. But after that, yeah, you're my friend, so I know you. But stranger can be used as the meaning of a person who you don't know. Of course, it has different meanings that you can use. But here, actually, someone, when you see someone or meet someone after a long time, of course, it's something like stranger, you know? For example, when you haven't met your friend for a long time, of course, it means it's stranger for you. Yeah?
Yeah.
Or
But
you can say,
they know each other, right?
but let me say something.
Mhm.
There are some words that, as you know, in English, words have different meanings. Sometimes, one word can have actually different meanings. For example, so a stranger, let me write the meaning. Stranger. Okay. It means a person who actually is newcomer, for example. When you come actually somewhere, okay, newly, you are newcomer, you are stranger, okay? Or foreigner, as I told you, foreigner. Sometimes you can use it as a guest, the meaning of guest. So, but here, actually, this is newcomer. You haven't met your friend for a long time. This is newcomer, so we say stranger. Okay?
Okay.
Okay, very good. Well, and let's, okay. Oh my, never thought I would meet, of course. What's bring you here? It means I didn't expect. Okay? And decide to take some days off. Decide to take a break, leave of absence, okay? And glad to catch you, meet you, glad to meet you, nice to meet you. Would you care for dinner, okay, tonight at my house? This is a really good and polite way to ask someone if they want or like to do something. And this is a really polite and, of course, is really good way. And fancy, do you fancy? Do you like? Do you fancy? Do you like? Pub actually is something like, somewhere like restaurant and bar, or cafe, actually you can find some food and drinks. So you can drink, you can actually buy some alcohol drink and food as well. This is the meaning of pub, okay? A place that serves something like alcohol drinks and food, pub. And literally around the corner, when something is around the corner, it means it's close, it's near, okay?
Around the corner.
Yeah, of course. And I'll buy you a drink, okay? Now, let's match these phrases with the definition and meaning.
You better take some day off.
So, you'd better take some days off.
think you need to take a short break.
Of course, you need to take a short break. And
Short break.
what do you fancy for
Do
dinner?
you fancy for dinner? Mm, what would you like for dinner?
Of course. And
What
what
bring
brings you
you here? I didn't expect to see you here.
here? Very good. And
Um,
I'm glad to
I'm
catch you here.
glad to catch you here. It's really nice to see you.
That's great. And
It's literally around the corner. It's very close to here.
of course, and literally means
Literally.
actually. Literally means actually. Yeah. And number 6.
Could you care for dinner is my home? What good? How about coming to my home for dinner?
Of course. So, would you care for something?
Care
Would you care for something? Actually, is a good and polite way in order to ask someone for something to do something. Okay. Well, and about, as I told you, so let's use this. So, when you meet some, for example, your friend after a long time, that is a really good phrase that you can use. Say, hello, stranger. This is a normal and common phrase that you use when you meet someone after a long time. So it's something like, you're a stranger. Okay. Get it? So hello, stranger is a good phrase when you meet someone after a long time. So you can use it all the time. Okay?
Yes.
Good. Well, now let's complete this conversation using the phrases that we learned.
Oh, shoot, you. What's bring you here? Wow, shoot, what's bring you here?
Yeah, okay.
I was nearby this afternoon, so decided to come and see you. It's already December now. Christmas Eve. It's literally around the corner.
Very good. Literally around the corner. Excellent.
Yeah.
Very good. And the next one.
Now have uh could you care for shopping with me this weekend?
Yeah.
So great. I love to. What do you what do you fancy?
What do you fancy? Of
What do
course.
you fancy? Hey sis.
Hey, sis. Sister means, girls. Boys say mate, bro. Hey, bro. And girls say, hey, sis.
Hey sis.
Sister.
Yeah. Uh, take some day off. Oh
No.
no, glad to catch you here.
Of course. Glad to
Glad to
catch you
catch you
here.
here.
Of course. Very good.
Do me a favor. What does it mean, favor? Favor. Could you do me a favor? What does this
Of
mean?
course. Could you do me a favor? What's that?
Yeah. Favor. What does it mean? Favor.
Okay, something good. For example, when you do something for someone, that is your favor. For example, I say that, could you do me a favor? I say, what's that? Could you, for example, borrow me your book? This is your favor. Something that you do for me is your favor. Okay, and actually it indicates your kindness. This is your favor. Get it?
Yeah. Could you do me a favor?
Okay. Yeah, of course.
What's
And
that?
we normally use do, of course. Could you do me a favor?
Could you do? What's this?
Of
I
course.
will take some day off from work. Could you tell us? Yeah.
Of course, very good. So this one is, so let me underline this because this is really good, polite and good phrase. Could you do me a favor when you ask someone do something for you, actually, and someone actually does something for you, you say this is a favor, okay, and it can be anything. You can do my homework. This is your favor, okay? Okay. Well, for example, could you do me a favor and call my parents and tell them that I can't, for example, I don't know, go home this weekend? So this is your favor that actually you do this to help me, okay? And because you're really kind to me, so you do this to me. Okay, this is your favor. Well, okay, look. So we learned some phrases like what brings you here, take some days off. Okay, and of course, when you want to ask for days off, you use a phrase. So let me teach you here. For example, you say, let me put it. Okay. For example, you can say, may I ask for a leave? Or may I ask for a leave of absence? For example, you can't join the class, okay? You want to actually text your teacher and ask for a leave. You say, may I ask for a leave of absence? It means for one day. No, you want to ask for some days. You say, may I ask for leaves of absence? So you remove a and you say leaves of absence. It means, more than one day. So may I ask for leave? Okay. So you can use this phrase when you want to take a break. Okay. Well, look at these words, dude, body, mate, and sis. There are some actually informal, words that you can use. Dude is really popular. This is something like American slang for, male, normally for male, not female. Yeah, of course. So for example, it's really, hey, dude, this means, hey, body. Okay. And the second one, body, again, something like a person who works with you, workmate can be body, hey, body. Okay, so you can use. And mate, of course, as we had, is something, something like, hey, friend. Okay. And it's not really common in the US, of course, it's not really, we don't use it. But, about cis, for example. I don't know, we don't use it a lot. They say, but we don't use. It's something like, really close friendship. Well, it's a little, something belongs to, I don't know, teenagers or something like this. When you're a teenager, you can use hi sis, but normally we don't use it. But it's good to know. Dude, body, and mate, they're not really useful, but it's not bad to know them. Okay. Do you have
usually you usually use body?
Body for, yeah, of course. Actually, body, is normally used for male. Boys normally say, hi, body. Okay, of course we can use dude and body are more common than cis. Yeah. But mate and cis, but they are used for actually to indicate male, not female. Yeah. Okay. So, wow. So for young, actually for your close friend or your workmate or something like, maybe you don't know, for example, you don't know someone, okay, and of course, but he is young. So we can say body, hi body, what's up, or something like this. But I don't know. I don't use them. Well, I don't use them. Well, so do you have any questions about this phrase? Is something that you didn't get the meaning and you have issues about or something like this?
Talk, I got it.
Okay, so don't forget about using these phrases, idioms. They're really important. So don't forget. And well, I'm gonna send you something. Of course, if I don't forget. So I will send you a listening, actually an audio track. And I want you to listen
Mm-hmm.
and then write a summary. Okay, summarize it. Just, write, the important points and the
Mm-hmm.
main idea of the audio track. It's easy. Maybe it can be
Mm-hmm.
a kind of, story or a kind of article, something like this. So I will send you and I ask you to listen and try to summarize it. Okay, try to actually
Summarize.
summarize,
Yeah.
actually give me a summary, of course, or briefly
Yeah.
talk about the main idea of the listening. Okay.
Yes. Okay.
Okay, my dear me. So time is over. Again, we need to
Yes.
go. So let me stop recording because we don't need
Yes.